What it is, what it do is Esskimo of GetRichRapping.com. Today I'm here to review by Aju, his recent album that he's brought out. And this is something very different, okay? And I'm going to explain why it's different. It's very experimental, and I like experimental music because if someone's experimenting, it means they're not happy in the box. They're coming outside the box and they're trying new different things, and I'm always all ears for that because you never know what you're going to hear. Instead of most people that you see nowadays that just following that tried and tested formula of just doing what everybody does, it's nice to hear that experimental stuff. Now, some of it was a little bit too far out for me, but you know, that's just my personal taste, and you're gonna get that when people are experimenting with music. Full credit where it's due to Aju for actually experimenting and coming away from the archetype or stereotype of the game and how it is, right? The way that it works is it kind of starts off with a more hip-hop bass, right? The first few tracks are more of a hip-hop sound, and it slowly progresses while keeping the hip-hop elements into salsa, which is a completely whoa kind of thing, right? You wouldn't expect that for the most part, but it's very interesting. Some of it I didn't personally connect with, but I can appreciate what has gone into it and what he was trying to do with it. Then it goes from salsa and progresses into more of a reggae sound. I think prevalent through all these stages that the album evolves is the message. He's got a very strong message in his music, and I think that that's the most important part of what he's doing is what he's actually saying with his music. I think it's stuff that people need to hear, you know. It's about unlocking yourself, understanding the world. Look, listen to it, listen to the message, because the message is important. I'd urge you to click the link in the description to make sure you get this album. If I was to pick a few favourite songs, I'd go with Stolen Watch. First of all, I just love that sound, I love the message in it, I love the style. I think Stolen Watch is completely on point. Of all the tracks, I think that's probably my favourite. And also somewhat of a skit, but not all the way, there's a song called Lotto, where he beatboxes, but it's not, the beatbox is almost like it's not trying to be, you know, the best beatbox ever, right? It's really just like boom, boom, click. Like, it's almost like he's saying the words rather than making the sound effect, but then he's rapping over it with a deep, meaningful message. And I think just the vibe of it, how calm and relaxed, and sort of how serious the topic is, but how nonchalant the delivery of it is. I think it's a nice contrast, and I really, you know, I enjoyed listening to that track. I think that there's a lot of tracks on there that I really connected with. There are a few that I didn't connect with so much, but overall I think this is a great album. I like the fact that it's experimental. I think more people should experiment. I don't think he's done anything wrong with this release. I think that for his vein, for where he's trying to go, it's going to take experimentation. So hats off, or maybe I'll keep it on because I've got bedhead still, I haven't been awake for long. But shout out to Aju. Make sure to click the links in the description and download this album entitled not gonna lie, I just want to say it again. Don't get mad, get motivated, don't make hits, make history. Peace. I'm kicking down the door.